So this is the PC that my boyfriend built me. It's all white and it's a huge step up from the Steam Deck that I've been using. So pretty much this entire time, if I want to play PC gaming, I've been using my Steam Deck. I just keep it docked and I play using a controller, but it cannot handle heavier games. So if I want to play heavier type of games, I usually play the Xbox Series X White Edition that my boyfriend also got me last Christmas. So if I want to play heavier games and want to see something looking beautifully, graphically gorgeous, then I use that. But other than that, it's been the Steam Deck, and it has not been able to handle certain games that I've been wanting to play. Like one of the games I really wanted to play was like InZoi, and it just could not handle that game. And just some other games that I wanted to play, it just couldn't do it. It just graphically, it just looked terrible, and the controls were very clunky. It just couldn't handle it. So I was so excited when I opened up that beautiful box that he created. Well, he made the top part of the box and like made it in sage green and white, which are my colors. And when I opened the top up, I saw this beautiful frame with the specs to a PC, and I was just mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. When I open it up, I see that it's all white on top of that, which is what I dreamed of, and he made it possible. And I'm just in complete awe. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so pretty. I love just how clean it looks. I love that all the parts are white, so it just matches my whole aesthetic. Like, love, love, love it. And oh my gosh, look at this presentation of the specs. It says Jansco Blanca, and it has all of the specs of the PC written on it so that I know, because I don't really know too much about specs. I really don't, but I have it right here so I can tell y'all. But before that, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm Yans with Yans Cozy Arcade, and here we talk about gaming news, we talk about gaming events, we play some cozy games, we play some uncozy games, we just talk about all things gaming. And I just kind of want to be a safe space, a very chill atmosphere for you, especially those that do like to watch gaming videos or like to talk about gaming things. You might not want to go too in-depth. You kind of want like a cozy version of that. That's what I'm here for. So yeah, let's talk about the specs on this thing. So pretty much he just made it so that I'm able to play all of the games that I want to play, whether it's a heavier game or a more chill, cozier game. He made it so that I'm able to play a variety of games. So the CPU is an AMD Ryzen 7 9700X. The CPU cooler is a InZoi XT Kraken Elite 280 RGB liquid cooler. The motherboard is an Aorus Elite Ice ATX. The memory is 32 gigabytes of DDR5 Corsair Vengeance RGB in white. Altogether, I have a storage of 3 terabytes. One of them is the Western Digital Black, and the other one is a Western Digital Blue. The GPU is an RTX 5070, 12 gigabytes Asus Prime OC White. The case is a Lian Li O11 Vision Compact ATX. The power supply is a Lian Li Edge. And as far as the fans go, I have 4 Lian Li fans with the screen and 3 Lian Li fans without the screen. And honestly, y'all, like, I'm just so ecstatic over here. I played a couple of games. I haven't played as many games as I want to just because of not having enough time to do so. But like just playing some of the games, I have been completely amazed, and just looking at it sitting on the desk, I'm just in complete awe. And to be honest, it wouldn't even been possible to put this PC on my desk if it wasn't for him getting me a new desktop. He got me a desk last year, but the desktop was too small. And so to make sure that the PC would fit, he got me a bigger desktop. It's a standing desk, and so he took the top off and then put the new top on there and hooked everything back up so it can still, you know, rise up. It can still go back down. My little heart is just so happy. So yeah, so now I'm able to rise it up. I'm able to lower it just like I did with the other desk, but now it's just bigger and big enough to fit the new PC. So my boyfriend actually has the same case. His is just the extra large version. Mine is the compact. And I think this is the perfect size for me. It is just not too big. It's like just perfect, literally compact, and it's so cute. So I'm super excited about this build. I honestly he keeps saying that I'd be able to build it, and maybe, just maybe, but I love the fact that he built it because he loves building PCs, and he did such a great job, so very happy. So a little bit of the backstory, my boyfriend actually has been working on building this PC for about a year now. So for this entire year, he's been running around cities, gathering parts and hiding and keeping secrets and being sneaky to get all the pieces and parts. Now, a lot of this also was before the huge price jump. So now especially with the RAM, it's ridiculous how the price has jumped, but he was able to keep his eye on the price before it jumped and jumped on it as soon as he saw it spiking. And so that's how I was able to get what I have now, because yeah, it's ridiculous now. Like, just the prices are crazy. Like the same build, I think he said right now, if you were to build the same thing, it would be about $2,700, which is crazy. That's like almost $3,000. But yeah, he was able to get those pieces beforehand. Like I said, he was running around cities, like certain places and certain towns, areas had it for a certain price, and he was able to drive there and get it. So he put a lot of time, a lot of energy into building this for me, and I am so grateful and so thankful. He will never know how thankful I am. Honestly, because I could never do it. I wouldn't know the first thing about building a PC, to be honest. And then when he was on his way here, because we live medium distance apart, he actually was in cahoots with my mom and dropped off the PC and the desktop over at her house. And it's so funny because his gift, I didn't want him to know anything about it. So I already told my mom I was trying to drop his gift off at her house. And so he dropped my PC off at her house and then drove out like 30 minutes so he could loop back around and send his location on his way. So it looks like he was just coming from like on his way from his place. And then when I saw that, I panicked and I called my mom and I was like, I have to drop his gift off at your house. So I drove to her house and dropped his gift off. So literally, like, he dropped his gift off for me at my mom's house, and then right after I dropped his gift off at her house. So we were just dropping each other's gifts off and trying to be all sneaky about it, and it was just so funny looking back that we were doing that. But what was important about that is when he came over to my house, he had that blue bag that I have on the screen right now. And I kept touching it, trying to figure out, like, could it be a PC? Maybe. Like, in my mind, I was hoping it would be so. But, like, I was like, man, if it's a PC, it's a small one. I don't know. So pretty much after that, I just kind of gave up thinking it was a PC or whatever I thought it was going to be. And I was like, well, I guess I don't know what it is. It'll be a surprise. But the whole time, the PC was at my mom's house. So he's sneaky. And then when we were opening up gifts, he was like, excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. And so when he left out and when he came back, that's when he had this beautiful big box. And I was just so amazed looking at it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's the prettiest thing. It's like sage green ribbon, sage green bow, which I love. It's my favorite color, and white. And then the presentation was just off the charts. And then I opened up the top of the box, and then that's when I saw that frame with the specs. So I knew. And then we lifted it up, and then that's when I saw it was all white, and I was just speechless. It was like the most amazing gift I feel like I've ever gotten, because I just know how much work, how much time, how much energy he put into making that for me so that I'm able to play games too. Like, it's one thing to see that, like, I love playing games and I want to play games and I'm just like trucking it out with my little Steam Deck, but for him to see that and be like, I want her to be able to play on something like more powerful than that thing. And then to spend his time, energy, all of that into making a PC for me, and not just any PC, an all white PC, which is what I said I wanted. I was like, if I ever were to get a PC, I want it to be all white and with all the colors that I can change and stuff. And just to see that it became a reality is just absolutely amazing to me. Like, I don't want to cry, but my heart. But yes, so now let's talk about some gaming stuff. So here's some clips of some of the games that I've been able to test and play. I haven't been able to play as many games as I want to, like, it's so many that I want to check out, but I am running this through an Elgato HD60X capture card, so just keep that in mind as you're watching it as well. But overall, I still think it looks absolutely beautiful, so check it out. So honestly, I'll probably only use this PC mainly for gaming because my main computer is my iMac. I use Mac everything. I'm a Mac girly, so I'll definitely still be editing and typing everything up on the iMac. But then when I want to game, I'll be using the PC. And then I use my iMac also for streaming purposes. So like if I'm recording gameplay or if I'm streaming, the iMac is pretty much like what runs everything, and then I just have a clean screen for just gaming, so I'm not interrupted by either one. So that's probably how my workflow is going to go. But yeah, y'all, I'm so excited to show you guys the PC and just break it down, show you guys a little bit about what went into building it and some of the little backstory about it. So yeah, just really excited, and let me know what type of games you think I should play on this thing. And if you built your own PC, if you have a PC, did you build it or did somebody else build it, or was it pre-built? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please like this video, and I would love it if you would consider subscribing. It will help me reach my goals. So yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.